Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about another idea when it comes to Earth Day and taking care of planet Earth. We are going to talk about how we can reuse things. Now, we've already talked about how we take care of our trash by putting it in the trash can for those sanitation workers to pick up. And we've already talked about recycling things. So I thought today, just by getting in our recycling bin, we could reuse some things. We're going to turn them into shakers. Now, to help us out, I have a book called Making a Shaker. It's just going to give us a step-by-step guide on how we can make a shaker at home. Now, if you remember, we've already made a shaker in class. We did this when we celebrated Louis Armstrong. He played the trumpet. We are going to make a shaker like we did in our class, except we're not going to use the same kinds of things because we have lots of different things in our recycling bin, and we have lots of different things that we can use at home. So I'm going to start by reading Making a Shaker. Oh, this little girl's going to start by using a bottle and a lid, some dried beans, and some glitter. Look at what she's doing. She is putting the dried beans into the bottle, and she is putting the glitter into the bottle. She's using a funnel. A funnel is just a tool we have in our kitchen, and it lets us put things in to a small opening. Put the lid on the bottle, close it tightly, and shake your shaker. That's pretty cool. I wonder what it sounds like, those dried beans in the shaker. And I love that she added glitter just to give it a little special fun. Now here's another shaker. This shaker, we still need a bottle and a lid. They're going to use sand and glitter. Now put the sand in the bottle. Put the glitter in the bottle too. Now again, this boy's using a funnel. If you have a funnel at home, great, you can use it. If not, your mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, or auntie and uncle can help you get things into your recycling tool. Put the lid on the bottle and close it tightly. Shake your shaker. But it sounds different than the dried beans one. Now, shake your shakers all together. Listen to your shakers. What can you hear? All right, so now that we read the step-by-step guide on how to make a shaker, I brought some things out of my recycling bin that can help today. So I have the little toilet paper roll. We've used this before in the classroom when we made our shakers. I also have a big one because big ones let us decorate a little bit more if we want to put some decorations on the outside. But I have some other things. I have an egg. Yeah, it's from Easter. We don't need it anymore. Instead of recycling it, I'm going to turn this into a shaker. I also have a little container that we put food in, but sometimes we don't need them anymore. We throw them in our recycling bin, but today we can use it as a shaker. And then I have my plastic bottle, and that's another idea we can use for our shaker. So I'm going to pick one of these things. I think I'm going to pick the egg. And I'm going to pick something to put in it. Now, I don't have glitter out today. I just didn't want the mess. So I am just going to get something to put in my shaker that's going to make the sounds. Now, I did bring some things from my pantry. I have some rice. Pretty cool. Rice sounds really neat when you put it in a shaker. I also have some, whoops, dropped all those. I have rocks that I could put in my shaker. These are just from my yard area, from the road, from my landscaping beds. You can get out of yours if you have access to those. And then I also have this. I know, looks delicious, but we're all tired of Easter candy. So we can use our old Easter candy as the sounds in our shaker. And then we can just get rid of it. All right, so I'm gonna start by taking my egg. Now I don't need a funnel because my egg has a bigger opening and I can just put stuff in there with my fingers. I am going to go ahead and put some rocks in my egg and see what that sounds like. 1, 2, 3. So I chose to do 3 rocks. I didn't want to fill it up too much because if I fill it up too much, there's no space for those rocks to flip around. So now I'm gonna close it up tight. Sometimes if I really want to keep it for a long time, I go ahead and I get some tape out. And I brought some tape with me today. Now this is just painter's tape. You can use any tape. You might want to pull a piece off. Oh, if I can do that. It's not letting me do it. All right, so I'm gonna pull a piece off. Oh, see, just when I put my shaker down, it opened up. So good thing I have tape. So I'm gonna close it back up like that. Ooh, it's gonna let me close it up. Come on, egg. Okay, and then I'm gonna tape it around like this. Oh, it popped open again, you silly egg. All right, so I get it nice and taped up, and then I feel better about shaking it. Everything won't go all over the place. Now listen to my egg. Oh, that's a pretty cool sound. So that's my egg shaker. Now I'm gonna make another shaker since our book made 2 shakers. And I think I'm going to use my water bottle. Now, my water bottle has a label on it. It's your choice if you want to pull the label off or not. I'm going to leave mine on there today. Now, I noticed there's still a little bit of water in my water bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump it out. Make sure that my water bottle is really empty. Ooh, there was a lot of water in there. So now that I feel like it's empty, I can add my shaker noises. And I am going to use the old Easter candy. That's right. I'm gonna take all those jelly beads and we're gonna put those in. Ooh, I have some Starbursts in there, little Starburst bites. Those were really delicious. I'm just gonna put a couple different little handfuls in. Then I have to put my lid on to keep my sounds in there. All right, so now I'm gonna turn it tightly. You might need an adult to help with that part. And now I have a new shaker. Listen to this one. You know what I love about this one? I can see all the colors in it. So I don't really even have to decorate it if I don't want to. So that's a really cool shaker. Now, if you want to decorate your shakers, you can do that. We did it in the classroom when we decorated our toilet paper roll shaker. So I brought some things here that are possible ideas. Crayons, always a good idea when you can decorate things. Maybe you want to use paint. If you have paint around the house like I do, maybe you want to paint some things on your shaker. Markers. Markers are always fun to use, but if you have to use a permanent marker, make sure you do it with mom and dad or grandma and grandpa or aunties and uncles. Now we also have fun little things like these. Little squishy balls that you can put on your shaker, but you probably will have to use glue to make them stick. So I'm not going to do those things today. I can't wait to see what you're going to do to your shaker. Now, I have to let you go because I got some work to do, but I hope you like this video and I hope you make your shaker. All right, bye boys and girls.